Sam? 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 7. Don't mind me. Trying to figure this out. Why can't I figure this out? Holy cow. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got 17. 1. Oh, maybe that's what it is. I do not have a 1. That's what it is. Alright. Can't hear me? I hope you can hear me. Can you not hear me? Let me know. I was just faced the other way. I was facing the helmets trying to count, making sure I've got the right numbers. So I wasn't really talking just yet. Alright, so let me post to the group real quick. So helmets 5 and 6. Helmets 5 and 6 plus archive $6. What the hell is that? Okay, $6. Alright. Fuck, they're loud. Is that you, Landon? Alright. Oh, is that who that was, Alan? I saw he was friends with you and Bo. Yep. Polls will be posted tonight. I also got Panini Black coming in tomorrow. Completely forgot about that. So I'll also have Panini Black. But I'll list that maybe Thursday. Hey, what's up, Robert? Ah, he's been pushing you, huh? He's been pushing you. We'll get started in about 4 minutes here. I like to give everybody a few minutes. We'll run our randoms, and then we'll get started. Yeah, Alan, if he comes in here too, it could. I know it's always helmet's always different. I remember when I first started getting into helmet breaks myself. I had found the group, but it took me probably 2 weeks before I even started getting into them, just trying to figure it out, right? Because it's different. It is a little different. So yeah. So we'll give everybody it's about 10 after, and then we'll get this rolling. So we got 2 helmets, and then we've got the archives. Which I feel bad for John Belleringer. he uh, he had claimed 4 spots, but I had put him down for 3 spots. And the reason why I thought he had 3 spots, he said, "Give me 3," and put the number 3 in 4 of the numbers after that. And I just assumed he wanted just 3 spots. I mean, thank God there was still one still available. He's all in tonight, man. He is all in tonight. Smith is trying for the sweep tonight. How's it going, Sean? So let me actually. Oh man, it won't let me do that here, will it? Well. Yeah. So here, while we're sitting here, we got a couple minutes. So Sean, I know Alan was saying, kind of give the lowdown on how the helmets work. Um, the way we do the helmets is I'll post them on Facebook. And as soon as I post it, usually I'll do either 8 spots or 16. The way it works, we've been doing more and more 16 spots. Oh, there, that did work. And the way it goes is I only sell 16 spots, and it's first come, first serve. You can pick a team, and then as part of it, you'll also get a random team. So we sell 16 spots as soon as they're done. There's no duplicate teams, obviously. Again, it's first come, first serve. Once it's full, what we do is you'll see here in a second how we do this. So we got 16 spots moved. So everybody has a claim team, and then we're going to random the remaining 16 teams that nobody picked. And each entry, or some people get more than 1 spot, they'll get however many random teams. And then what we'll do is we'll open all those boxes are numbered back there. We'll random the remaining numbers of those boxes. We'll pull that box right here, and if whatever helmet we open, if it's one of your 2 teams or however many teams you got in the break itself, you win the helmet. So it seems like some people have the luck and some people don't have the luck, right? We all know we've almost had to rename. I always do 2 giveaways with each helmet series. So each helmet series consists of 20 helmets in it. And one for every entry you get into that series of 20 helmets will get you an entry into a $50 break credit giveaway once the series is over. And say you got 1 spot, say you just did 1 spot in the whole 20 helmet series and didn't win a helmet. Well, you'll at least get 1 entry to a what I call a skunk giveaway for not winning. So everybody who did not win at any point during the break, you could have got 20 spots and didn't win. You'll get 20 entries. You'll be entered into a giveaway at the end as well. So just throwing a little extra there. But we're at 10 after, so we're going to get rolling, fellas. Again, appreciate it. We moved 2 helmets again today. So let me pull up our lists. This is what we got. Like I said, it's 5 and 6 in the series. We've already opened 4 helmets. 5 and 6 with the first helmet tonight. This is the rundown here. Again, it was both 16 spotters, so 16 teams were chosen, and then 16 teams will be left over to random off. So this is what we got tonight. We got Smith. You're going to hear that name a lot, fellas. You guys know it. Bucks. Sonny the Lions. Smith the Raiders. Jeff the Bills. Smith Seahawks Ravens. Bo the Cowboys. Jeff Panthers. Sonny Falcons. AK Packers. Rick Russo Broncos. Smith Vikings and that Washington team. Latini with the Browns. Bo the Chiefs. And Andy Falco with the Eagles. So Rick, it's so we will eventually. Right. It's something that we used to do, and people got sick of the random, so we went to more pick your teams. But one of the other ways we'll do it, because I was already talking about switching up the series coming up here, is if we do an 8-spotter, it would be random divisions, or if we do 16 spots, it'll be a random AFC and a random NFC team. So in the past, we used to do it that way. They just didn't move as much. But now that we were getting more and more people in here, that's definitely something that I've actually talked to a few people about. So not necessarily in this series, because I like to kind of set the expectations when going into series before I make any changes. But Like once we run through this 20 helmet series, we'll be reintroducing some of that stuff again. So, great question. Great question. All right, so that's what we got. So let me move to the dice roller. We're gonna dice roller. We're gonna move over to the random. We're gonna use this dice roll for the night now. Again, we'll use it for the helmets, and this will be for the baseball cards, the archive. So for every random, these will be the numbers we use. Again, nothing. Oh no problem, Sean. Nothing 4 or less. If I roll 4 or less, I just like to. I like to re-ran them. No, it's something I wanted to do. Look. I don't stick to everything. If people, I've had several people ask about doing randoms again. So, I don't always have to get them right. It's preference. So here we go. It's gonna be a 5. So makes it a little easier here. So let me switch back to our helmets. So we ran down the list. And this is what we got. So we're going to do this 5 times, guys. Again, just to random your names. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got Smith on top, Smith at the bottom. So we'll slide over here. We'll get the leftovers that nobody wanted. Again, these, never know what's going to come out of these guys. Let's go back here. All right, I'm going to run down this list. The guys that, or I should say the teams that weren't picked: the Dolphins, Patriots, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Texans, Colts, Jags, Titans, Chargers, Giants, Bears, Saints, Cards, Rams, 49ers, and that's it. There should be 16. If I make a mistake or I swapped out teams incorrectly, like I've done in the past, we'll just make the change accordingly under the random spot. So there is 16. So we're going to do this 4 more times. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Here's your randoms, guys. And again, if I incorrectly swapped out one of the teams, we'll just make a simple swap here. But here come your random teams. All right. We got Smith the Niners, Andy Falco Smith the Patriots, Andy Falco the Niners, Smith the Giants, AK Colts, Russo Dolphins, Smith Bengals, Bo Titans, Kakaro Jets, Smith Chargers, Sonny Rams, Latini Cards, Sonny Steelers, Bo Bears, Jeff Saints, Smith Jags, and Smith the Texans. There you have it. There are your randoms. If you guys want to wheel and deal a little with some of the randoms, go right ahead. We're going to go to the boxes here. This is what we have left. There should be 16 in here, which I believe, right? Let's see. We do, so we're going to do this 4 more times. The box that comes out on the top after dice roll 5, that's the one we'll bust open. So there it is, box 20. So I'll switch back to the teams. Slide that over just a little bit. So while I run and go get box 20, there are your teams. There are your teams. Andy's throwing up the Colts already. You did not want the Colts. What did I say? Box 20, of course, box 20 is all the way at the bottom here. Again, if you're just coming in, anytime we get a new series in, I will do it live. We'll random all the numbers, and based on how they come out on random.org is how we go through and put these in here. So you'll see like these numbers are all over the place, and that's because it was via random.org. Feels lighter. Feels lighter to me. So again, anybody wants to trade any of their random teams, or hell, even if you want to trade one of your pick teams, be my guest. But once we open this, guys who are in the second break, we're locked in the teams. That was something we used to do in the past. We put that to a vote where, say, for example, Andy's trying to trade the Colts. So say we pull the Colts out of this, and somebody picked the Colts as one of their teams in the next series. We lock them in. That's why randoms aren't so bad, right? Because you don't have to worry about anything like that. So here we go. Box 20 again. Give you about a minute or so on randoms because I know comments are always slightly behind the live feed. Excuse me. And then Sean, you'll see how this works now. Everybody's locked. Everybody's got their teams. Again, they got their randoms. As you can see, Mike Smith got several more because he bought several more spots. So he's got several more randoms. But your 1 spot pays for a pick team and a random team in this one. Again, sometimes we do 8 spot ones. when we do the 8-spot ones, you get one pick your team, and then you get 3 random teams. Those are a little bit more money. Speaking of Smith, there he is. You need your randoms? You got your random? Were you here? Were you here? Do you need your randoms? These are fun. What's up, Eric? They're fun to do. I really like doing these. We've had a lot of success. I work with some good distributors. They allow me to do some pretty unique things when it comes to how much. Just so you guys know, what I do through the distributors is a lot of distributors, the way they do helmet series is they'll basically, you pay a set price and they're going to give you, say in a 20 helmet series, they're going to give you 6 names and say these are your headliners. And say you could tell your break folks that these are your headliners. So you know 6 that are going to be in there, but then you don't know the rest, and then you start getting some garbage names. I do it something a little differently. I say, look, let me see all the names that you guys got as autographs, and I shrink that list down to just guys I would think people would want. I don't want any crappy names. And so I pay a little extra for that, but then I don't have to worry about headliners because we do get good names, and just about all the names I feel are good names. You know, there might be some here and there people don't like, but I think they do a pretty good job with it, so it's worth a little extra for me. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any trades. Looks like, Andy, you got them Colts. It's like a break late, huh? We pulled, in case you weren't here the other night, we had a 2-breaker where we had a Peyton Manning Colts speed rep. If you know anything about Peyton, he does not sign a lot of Colts stuff, so that was nice. Well, Alan said that. He's like, I might need you to explain this. But we pulled which I was fortunate enough to end up winning that Manning later that night because they razzed it off. And then we pulled a Big Ben Speed Authentic. So let me show this around to you guys. Again, I'm not seeing any trades, so we're going to go roll with this one. So again, appreciate it, guys. Good luck. This is the first one of the night, 1 of 2, both 16 spotters. Again, we'll keep rolling with those. And like I said, Rick brought up a point that I've talked to several people about before. This isn't just a tonight thing, about bringing back randoms again, which, again, some people like pick your team, some like random. Random's cool because you never know what you're going to get, obviously. So it is a speed rep, and they do have the sticker. I did not read the sticker there. I don't think any of you could read that through there. If you can, then, well, hell, you might be special. All right, guys, good luck. It is our friends at Fanatics. There's an empty box. What's been coming out of these has been pretty good, so let's see what we got. So we have, oh man, I got super excited there for a second, but I actually recognize this name. Was this a pick team? Was this a pick team? Sorry guys, give me a second. It was not. This was not a pick team. This was not a pick team. Anytime I see this helmet, you know, right away, our mind goes to the obvious, right? Our mind goes to the obvious of this one. But it is not. This is actually a new name. This is a new name. No, this is actually a new one. And I remember talking to the rep because he told me, shit, this was probably a month and a half ago, some of the new names he brought into the series. And we actually discussed this one. And we actually discussed this one. And I was kind of surprised at the following of this and some of the way things sold. Yeah, you guys nailed it. Taysom Hill. So when he first said that to me, I'm like, you know, he's cool. You know, he's a unique type of player. But he's like, no, man, you'd be surprised at how many people actually request these helmets. And I said, all right, what the hell? Add something new to the Saints. So, Jeff, trust me, I would have loved to get another Drew Brees or a Michael Thomas, which we all know Michael Thomas, for whatever reason, even before the whole COVID thing, hasn't been signing much, but you get yourself to Taysom Hill, and he was telling me how the people, like in New Orleans, go crazy over this dude. Now, I know from a fantasy sports perspective of this guy. He's just one of those unique players. But again, Fanatics COA, you called Jeff. Fanatics COA, Taysom Hill with the 7 inscription on it. I know it's kind of hard to see with the light there. So there it is. So first time pulling him, and like I said, it's tough to keep up with the checklist, but God, seriously, that might have been close to 2 months ago that I talked to him about that. So first time getting Taysom Hill in a series. So congrats, Jeff. What's up, Mark? So let me put this one in here. Got a picture of that. So Jeff on the board tonight. Taysom Hill. I just don't want to shut. Jeff. All right. First one done. Let's move on to the second one. All right, let me actually. So that was not a pick team, which is, I'm shocked the Saints were not a pick team. Yeah, that's what. So Smith and I were talking. You know, he was like, man, should I stick with some of my teams or not? And I said, some of the bigger teams haven't been taken today in a couple of the breaks, and this was the other one. Let me swing this over here. Again, when I think of like Patriots, I think of the Saints. I think of, what's the other one? Seahawks. A few that weren't taken in this one. So, yeah, very interesting. All right, so helmet 2. This is what we got in this one. Allen was able to finally grab himself his Chiefs. Smith comes in against the Bucks. Actually, Smith beat him like probably by a 1/10 of a second, and Smith said, go ahead, Allen, take him. I know you're a Chiefs fan. AK Packers, Smith Raiders Ravens, AK Panthers, Packers Panthers. Rob Green, first time breaking. Rob grabbed, he's like, I got to get the Cowboys before Bo. Nick Webb, Niners. Nick, if I remember correctly, way back when, Nick won, was it Montana or Rice? If I remember correctly, I might be forgetting that. I don't know. But Nick grabbed the Niners, Bo the Lions, Jeff Caccaro Falcons, AK Dolphins, Smith Jags, Latini Browns, Smith that Washington team, and the Vikings. So there you have it. So this is break number 2 of the night for the helmets. So first one was Jeff, the big winner. Jeff, the big winner. Let me remove actually helmet 20 from this one. Get this out of there. Drop your names here. All right. So good luck, fellas. We're going to do this 5 times again. Again, just to random up your names a little bit and get you set for your the leftovers. So Ryan Latini on top, Mike Smith at the bottom after the random. There we go. Random teams here that you guys didn't want. Like I said, a few surprising ones that I'm not used to seeing in there, especially this early in a series. So we've got Patriots being one of them. Jets, no. The Bengals have been a hot team. Everybody wanted. We did pull Joe Burrow already. Steelers, we pulled the Big Ben, obviously. Texans, Colts, we pulled the Manning. Titans, Broncos. Broncos always seem to be a favorite. Chargers, Giants. Eagles are another one. Bears, Saints. We just saw that. Cards, Rams, and Seahawks. Seahawks is one of those other ones that people like to grab. So there should be 16. We got it. So 5 times. 4 and 5. Again, if I messed up one of the teams, and you got one of the teams that shouldn't have been in here, we'll just do the quick swap out. I always like to stress that it has happened. All right, so the randoms. Latini got the Cards. Smith, the Rams. Allen, Patriots. Man, Chiefs and Patriots, Allen. AK, the Bengals. AK, the Titans. AK, the Jets. Rob Green, the Texans to go with his Cowboys. Smith, Giants and Seahawks. Caccaro with the Bears. Bo, Colts. Smith, the Eagles. Smith, the Steelers. Nick Webb got the Broncos to go with his Niners. That was an old Super Bowl, right? And Smith rounded it out, Saints and Chargers. There you go. Ray, I think there is one spot. I think there's actually one spot. I just got to double check on Facebook to make sure nobody snagged it on there. But I think there's one spot left. So there are your randoms. I'll give you guys a few. We're going to go to random.org. We removed box 20 because that was the last one. We're going to do this 5 times. That'll give us our box. There it is, 13. So I'm going to move back to your teams in case you guys wanted to move some of those randoms. Any wheeling and dealing going on. And we're going to go to, what was it, box? Damn it, my short-term memory already. 13. All right, you got it, Ray. You got it. Like I said, as long as nobody snagged it on there, you're locked in at it. 13's right here. Same row. We're sticking with this row tonight, guys. And this, I think this is going to be an authentic. This definitely feels heavier than our last box. So just, again, if you're joining us for archives, if nobody commented in the last spot on Facebook, Ray just snagged it up. Call them Bears. It's been a little while for the Bears. I think, Mark, funny that you say that. I think the last one we pulled for the Bears was it was either Urlacher or Singletary. So speaking of vets, let's see. Ray, yep, you got it, Ray. Actually, while we're sitting here, I'm going to pencil that in again and give you guys another minute or two. So it's spot 6, Ray. Appreciate it, man. There, I've got that penciled in, so Archives is sold out officially. So again, I'm going to move the teams out of the way, give you guys a couple. I know we haven't, it's always a little tougher to wheel and deal in the 16 spotters, it seems like. At least the 8 spot ones, when we do those, people are more inclined. And another thing, again, going back to what Rick was asking about randoms, another cool thing about random divisions, keep this in mind. When you guys do, when we do random divisions, you always have that flexibility to trade out teams in those divisions. Not that you didn't know that, but, so, and Mark, it's funny you say that too. So, and again, guys, completely up to you. Guys who like to get into helmets, he's actually not on the checklist, but I've had that brought to my attention by one of my reps. Like, hey, did Jim McMahon, any chance that, you know, people might like him as a fan favorite? So, something to keep, again, some I will always bounce off you guys to see if that's something you want to add in. Taysom Hill wasn't one of those. I just figured, hey, why not? Again, just adding something new. But yeah, Jim McMahon. That was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. They asked me that, and I was like, I don't know. I think Jim McMahon will be cool, but Smith can't even watch. Smith can't even watch right now. I can't say I blame him. It's always nerve-wracking. I've told you guys my luck with helmets in the past. Any trading? If not, we're gonna get going. Box 13. Again, let me double check. Don't ever want to make that mistake. Yep, box 13. All right, I'm not seeing anything, so I think we're going to get into this, guys. Again, appreciate it. This is number 2 of the night. Number 2 of the night. This one definitely feels heavier, so it should be an authentic. Bills. He was one of those dudes, man. He was definitely unique to say the least. That team had all the swagger. What was it, 85, 86 Bears, 86 Bears? So it is an authentic. It is an authentic. It has the name. I did not see the name. I wish they'd stop doing that. I'm going to actually make that request. I know it's probably kind of tough to do, but I'm going to ask them because I hate that. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Oh man, this is kind of cool. Is that that's whose signature I think that is? I think I know who that is. Because it's been a while, but check this out. Guy says, you know what? I just want to jump in and I gotta beat Bo out for this spot. Oh man. Oh man. So Rob Green. Rob Green says, I got to get in and beat Bo. Stick it a little there. Yeah, I know whose signature this is. Oh, there went the picture of said player. Got your JSA 1475. 1475. Mike, I can only imagine. 1475. Jeff, if you're here, it is not. It is not Emmitt Smith. Close, but not Emmitt Smith. I don't want to go too close on the picture because you can kind of tell when you get right up close and personal with the picture there. Yeah, Smith took one on the chin tonight. Nope, not Ed Too Tall Jones. Where's my cowboy, guys? Where's my cowboy, guys? I said you guys were close when you were saying Emmitt. Yeah, Danny White. See if I can get a good picture of this. There we go. Anybody? There we go. Jeff got it. I was going to say, damn. Thought we had some football guys in here. Tony Dorsett. One of the all-time greats. Dallas Cowboys. Again, JSA. Rob Green. He picked the Cowboys. He beat out Bo. He beat out Bo for the Cowboys. I don't know if he's in here. I thought he was in here earlier. You still in here? Rob, you still in here? He might have bailed. But he got a Tony Dorsett authentic. There he is. He couldn't figure out how to comment. I gotta make sure I get your address, ma'am. Nice Tony Dorsett authentic. Make sure we get that picture in there too. So congrats tonight to Jeff on the Taysom Hill and right, Taysom Hill. Jeez, I'm like drawing a blank here. And then Rob on the Rob Green first time breaking. He might have that kind of luck on the Tony Dorsett authentic. Very cool. I got your names down there all ready for packing and shipping. So congrats, guys. All right. So how much we'll bring back Thursday? Tuesdays and Thursdays seem to be the day. Might try to mix a day, one other day in there to kind of, again, keep it broken up a little. Keep them moving. And take care, Alan. Appreciate it, man. Somebody better check in on Mike. Mike went in all in today, and the helmet gods were not good. The helmet gods were good to Jeff and Rob. Trust me, I have been there. For just on his cards. Corey's already Corey's already ready to trade for the Cubs. Oh man, that's right. That's right. And Andy, it's very, very, very true words said there. Actually, let me highlight Rob there. So for the giveaway at the end, so Rob is officially pulled out of the losers bracket giveaway, but obviously still has his giveaway chances for the just any entry. Remember, any entry you get into the helmet series gets you a shot at a $50 break credit once the helmet series is over. So let me grab. Oh, wait, what am I doing? It is baseball. Here's some old baseball prices when I was doing pick your team prices. I don't even remember what the hell that was for. So what we're going to do here is now get set up for Archives Baseball. Archives Baseball, I think I've told you guys before, is my favorite when it comes to lower end tops. And when I say lower end, like Series 1, Series 2, you know, things like that. Mark will trade top team for 2 smaller teams. All right. So this is what we got. Let me drop all your names in here. This one's sold out. Last minute race. Give me that last spot. So let me close out of this. Yeah, margins don't fit. All right, let me grab all your names. Again, some of you guys may pay it already, and I just didn't go in and update it yet because I was slacking. Well, I wasn't slacking. I was busy as hell. Got it. Yes. That kind of PSA. All right. So for the Topps Archive 6-box random team break, this is how we got it. This is the breakdown. We got Mark with the a spot, Spoon, John Johnson, AK, Caesar, Ray, Jimmy White, Ray, Corey Riley, John Johnson, Missy Marie, AK, Z, John Johnson, Missy Marie again, Caesar, Z, Daisy, Millhouse, AK, Jeff Shelton, Michael Smith, Spoon, Ray, Spoon, Landon. Look at Landon. Landon coming out of nowhere. Jonathan Van Vliet, Michael Moore, Spoon again, Corey Riley, rounding it out. Cool, appreciate it, Ray. Actually, while I'm sitting here, just so I don't forget, it makes it easier for me. So we'll random that those 5 times in a second here, just so I didn't forget to update that. Again, will be where your randoms will go after. All right, back to random.org. Again, 5 times. You got 30 people in this one. 30 spots, I should say. 3, several you got more than 1, 4, and 5. There we have it. All right, so Corey ends up on top. Michael Moore at the bottom. I'm sure Michael's probably sleeping. I know he's a third shift guy. That's cool. I know you're good, Landon. I know you're good. Good to see you back. All right, next, the teams. We're going to random these 5 times, and they'll go right next to your name, guys. 3, 4, good luck, everyone. 5. So here are your random teams. We got the Brew Crew at the top and the Rays at the bottom. All right. Here it is. Corey, the Brewers. Caesar, Tigers. Caesar, A's. Mark, the Reds. Millhouse, Pirates. Landon, the White Sox. Man, Landon landing the White Sox. Spoon, the Rangers. AK, Marlins. Ray, the Stros. That's usually a team you snag too, isn't it? Z, the Cubs. Daisy, the Orioles. AK, the Dodgers. Man, coming through the Dodgers. Spoon coming through with the Angels. Ray, Giants and Indians. John Johnson, Royals. Spoon, the Cardinals. Van Vliet, Padres. Nice one there. Spoon, the Red Sox. Red Sox could be good in this one. D-backs going to Jimmy. Z getting the Blue Jays. Jeffrey Shelton, the Phillies. John Johnson, Rockies and Nats. Not bad with the Nats. Corey Riley getting the Braves. Smith, the Mariners. Believe Griffey is in this. Mark, yeah, the Reds might not be too bad, actually. Z, the Mets. Spoon, the Twins. John Johnson's getting the Yankees late there. Nice snag. And last but not least, Mike Moore with the Braves. Orioles for Marlins on the board. Brewers for Cubs on the board. I don't even know if Z's here. We'll give this a few, guys. Let you guys have some time to trade. And if you want me to pull up, now let's not get crazy with it, but I could pull up Break Ninja just to confirm if you guys want to see anything. And just so you know, like going Marlins for Mariners or Red Sox. What was I saying though? So for the archives, you know, we're gonna have the one things we're gonna want to look out for is like there's variations on these with the short prints. They might not be the easiest to see. I know some of it has to do with color. Does anyone want the Reds? Oakland A's? Who has Oakland? Caesar. I don't know if Caesar's here. Here, let's look up those mirrors because now oh shoot, are they is it here? I might have to damn it, I'm gonna have to do it that way. Where is, alright, hold on, give me a second. There's just a couple of them curious again. Go about wheeling and dealing if you want. Man, that'd be a nice pull. That's friggin' cool. That's that Sterling. 2020 archives. Wait, that's not the. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know why they're showing, well, 2001. Let's see, Seattle. Just curious. Edgar Ichiro Griffey. Oh man, he didn't sign. That kind of sucks. But you can't get Kyle Lewis, so that's good. Wasn't even thinking Kyle Lewis. Did you really, man? I've never pulled the Griffey auto, but it doesn't look like he signed him this year, which is weird. I'm really surprised they didn't have him sign. Huh? But still, Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis. Well, so much for Griffey. But still, not to rain on your parade there, God. Yeah, right. Z, if you want to trade those Cubs for Brewers, no comment. We'll go a couple more here. We'll get a couple more here. We'll start breaking these. It's actually not a bad trade. It's pretty even either way you look at it there. Let me. I think I'm all right. We shouldn't need any thicker sleeves in this series here. But again, keep your eye out for variations because as we get rolling here, we'll get moving a little quicker after like the first box again because we got plenty to go through. We're going to have our box toppers, so they're going to be the posters. They'll be like these here, the mini posters. From what I know, it's going to be tonight. I'm going to post that tonight right after this. You guys traded that? O's from Marlins? Did that happen? But from what I understand, some of the box toppers are signed, and I think this is the variation type when it goes from light to dark. Dark to light is, oh, okay. I think these are your standard one, but I think it's one or the other. One or the other. So that's how we could tell some of those variations. So, all right. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's trading, so we'll get rolling here, guys. But yeah, the certified I'll be posting right after this. I don't think this will take more than an hour because we'll start rolling through these again. There's 2 autos per box, which also I think is cool. Again, one of the reasons I like archives. The only thing I don't like about archives this year is they didn't do like any kind of anybody on the Reds? They didn't do any kind of like tribute this year, which is kind of disappointing. That's one of the things I always thought that was cool with the archives. Like I said, if anybody has any from that year, I think it was 2015 or hell, I don't even know anymore. 14 when they did Major League the Movie tribute. I'm still looking for any of those autos like Charlie Sheen and whatnot. Is this the Chris Sale one? I think this is Chris Sale. Excuse me. The Conductor, Chris Sale. So these are your box toppers. I don't even know why they bother these because it's not even a poster. It's a piece of paper. I mean, let's be real here. It's just a piece of paper. Reds for Orioles? Reds for Orioles? The Conductor, Chris Sale. I'll give that a second. But that's Daisy and Mark, maybe. Reds for Orioles. So yeah, so my only complaint this year with Topps Archives is not doing that type of tribute. Oh. See, they're always a little tricky with that too. Guys like Yelich, Ichiro, like I know Ichiro is Mariners, but it makes me wonder if he signed. And somebody else, same thing with Griffey. Did Griffey sign with the Reds, maybe? You know how they like to do that different stuff. Reds for Orioles, nothing? No takers? We gonna roll? Tricky. All right, Corey. All right, I think we're going to get going here. I'm not seeing anything in the Reds, Orioles. Yeah. So let's roll, guys. Again, appreciate it. And again, I will be posting the remainder of that certified right after this. All right, so just kind of quick look. Tom Seaver. Again, you're just archives. Tony Gwynn, Dawson, Hudson, Woodruff, Sean Murphy. So the variations, again, on these are going to be when it goes light to dark. Light to dark. So anytime we see that. So keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on that. So when it goes light to dark, left to right, and I think there's variations with some of the players. I think there's a black and white variation. I think they do like a smaller miniature variation, from what I remember. Chris Davis, Fernando Tatis, Escobar, Santander, Raleigh Fingers. That's cool. Aaron Judge, All Rise. These are kind of cool too. These are like the posters essentially. And then we got Brantley and Giolito again. Light to dark is the variations. I'm sure the numbers coincide with it too. I think they're in the upper 400s. Really? Man. Kind of disappointing. Bobby Bradley and Noose rookies. Gehrig, Wright, Morjan rookie. Well, look at that. First auto. It's going to be a Yankee going to John. Roberto Kelly. Was that the 88? Is that the 80, 89 maybe? 88 or 89, I think. Or hell, it might have been 90. Hell, I don't even know anymore. It's so long ago. I'm trying to think back. 87 was the Wood Border. 88, 89. Somebody remind me. One of those. I remember as a kid, though. So there you go, John. Roberto Kelly, Yankees. And then Gary Sanchez, Kenta Maeda. Damn it, I forgot my sorting tray. Oh, well. Gonna struggle with putting these aside a little. All right, again, we'll get moving here. Jeff Bagwell, Stargell, Yelich, Jose Ramirez, McMahon. We got a Trout Ohtani Elite. It's a cool insert. And then we got the Gallo Derek Jeter. Again, the color will go from left to right. Light to dark is when it's the variation. Rizzo, Hoskins, Abreu, Will Myers, Yu Chang, rookie for the Indians. Eloy Jimenez, rookie cup. Flaherty and Savali. Again, just your base on those two. Got Springer, Baez, Luzardo rookie. Biggio, Edgar, Miggy Moves the Motown insert. Gavin Lux rookie. And Carlton again. None of the variations. Excuse me. Next up, we got Bob Gibson and Lou Brock. Two greats right there on the cards. Thought something stuck there. Solik, Vlad the Impaler, Noah Syndergaard, the Sandman. That's a cool insert. The Sandman, Mariano Rivera. To go with the Judge insert. Again, those are your box toppers too. Bieber and Simeon. Whoa. Jumping out again. So we got Alzolay, Crime Dog, Keller, Jansen, Urquidy. Don't even know if I'm saying that right. That's cool. Bradley rookie. The TV, man, that's what, 60... Damn, I can't remember. 60, 62. Oh, I'm just making it up at this point. Barrios and Corey Seager. Let me move these out of the way. Damn, I wish I had my tray. Again, looking for variations, short prints. Again, that's what a lot of the main things are with these. Again, I don't say lower end is one of my favorite all-time. Bo. Did he? Willie Mays. Alfaro. Miggy. There we go. The Blue Jays. Bichette and Guerrero. Looking all happy before Corona. Babe Ruth and Will Castro rookie. Now, you know what? At least we're playing baseball, though. Billy Williams, Josh Hader, Darvish, Judge, Verlander, Ryan O'Hearn, Will Clark, it's cool, Nomar. Now that would be awesome. I can honestly say I've never pulled the Ripken auto either. Straz, man, he's done for the year. Machado, Seattle Lands lefty Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan, and Goose Gossage. Neither one of the variations. We got here Tetsugo, Justin Upton, Pudge, Howard, Carlton Fisk. Nice one here. George Brett out of 175. George Brett, short print. Blue or purple, I can't tell. Both look the same right now with the lighting in here. But George Brett. Then we got Isan Diaz and Vlad. Isan Diaz and Vlad. All right. We got here Rue, Kluber, Torres, Chapman, Polanco, Showtime, Shohei. Again, might see that as a box topper. Albies, Muncy. So we only have one auto so far. One auto pulled so far. Gotslin, Kershaw, Grill, Yachty. I think he has some kind. I think that's the other ones though. Reggie, Nico, rookie. The TV, Smith and Senzel. Again, neither one of the variations. If you could get a Ripken for under 30, let me know, because I'm looking for one of those. Piazza, Frank Robinson, Johnny Bench, Pettit, Logan Allen, rookie. You got Yelich and Hira. Man, Hira's off to another hot start, man. Kid. Carpenter and J.D. Martinez. Yeah, Andy, if you still have that Hira, I think he's had like 7 or 8 home runs already this year. Another good start by him. Zach Gallen, Yordi, Rookie Cup rookie. Longoria, Kevin Newman. We got Victor Robles. We got Fraley and Cease again. Dark to light, so no variations. Maybe I skipped one. I know there's not a ton. It's not like they guarantee one per pack or anything. Stanton, Robinson, Walker, Rosario, Slantana, Cece, Lincecum, and K-Line. Still looking for that second auto, though. Got Jansen, Mancini, Buster, Sale. We got a Garcia rookie. We got a Seth Brown out of 99 silver. And then we got Kel and Gary Carter. See that up real quick for the A's. Who was it that had Oakland? One of the first people. Caesar. Caesar. Ow. Just ran over my toe. Caesar is not here. Not here to wheel and deal. 1 second. Just moving some of these out of the way. Keeping the numbered cards off to the side there. Yeah, for Ripken, I was just saying, man, if you find a Ripken that cheap, please let me know, because that's something I'm going to add. There's certain guys that I'm still looking to add to my collection. Akiyama, Larkin, Braun, El Mago. These are cool. I do like these inserts. Again, these are just kind of glimpses of what the box toppers. El Mago, Remilto, and Reynolds. Getting down to our last few, box one, guys. Let's see what kind of pace we're on here. Not bad. We got May, nice Bob Feller, Devers, Cueto, Arizarena, and a Danny Tartabull. So hold on, I'll go back to that one. I always think of the Seinfeld episode with Danny Tartabull. That's actually kind of cool, though. Danny Tartabull, Kansas City Royals. Man, that takes me back. Danny Tartabull. That's on card too. That's what I like about these. Oh, one of the PSC. I'm weird, man. I'm weird about some of that stuff. No doubt you can get some of those like that. Yeah. I look for like I don't know. I'm just weird, man. Hey, what's up, Vogs? That's right, the Cotton Unis. That's what it was. Scherzer, Conforto, Eckersley, Rod, Hoskins, and Harper. H is for homers. And we got the Morton and Trevor Bauer. Non-variations. The Cotton Unis. Snell, Biscotti, Clemens, McKay, Freddie Freeman, Vlad, Tim Anderson, and DeJong. Down to our last two. I did not see any variations out of those so far. Again, I could have easily missed, and why those keep jumping out at me? Correa, Joe Morgan, Odor, Lindor, and Shohei. 1 second, man. These packs keep jumping out of the garbage can. It's driving me nuts. All right, last pack, box 1. That was a thrilling first box. All right, Robbie Koufax, Nola. Did Koufax sign in this? Now that'd be a sweet auto to get. We got Alzolay, rookie. Luis Aparicio and Robin Yount. Again, none of those appear to be the. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, Mark. All right. Box 2. Again, you got to keep an eye out for the variations. The numbered short prints, simple. Card variations, a little trickier. All right, let's see what our box topper is. Ooh, Francisco Lindor. Mr. Smile. This will be an interesting one. That's kind of silly if you ask me. The dentist chair, Mr. Smile. Again, some of these can be autoed. From what I understand, I haven't seen them. And they got the Mr. Smile and toothpaste. So you go, Indians. Frankie Lindor. Be interesting to see how long he stays in my Indians. Or did the time pass to move him? Or will they move him? All right, here we go. Box 2. Good luck, guys. Again, keep an eye out for variations. Again, numbered short prints are easy. Autos, obviously easy. We're going to blow through these nice Millville Meteor Trout. Very cool. Then Ryan and Gossage. Again, those ones, I believe it's, again, left to right, light to dark. Any of those variations. Hosmer, Dozier, Pilar, Marte, Mark Grunzelenik. He was a solid, scrappy guy back in his day, going to the Dodgers. That's AK. I'm not sure if this one is numbered. I don't think so, yeah. Wasn't sure with the different color border, but no. Mark Grunzelenik. Dodgers. There you have it. Big, 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 big one. I wouldn't necessarily say I PC him because I do think he'll be gone. But I do have a few autos of his. PC wise, it's tough to say. The only guy, and I don't even say I like strong PC him, but he's my favorite Indian is Jose Ramirez. But just Dingers, Smith and Muncy, Remilto, and Reynolds. But no, the one thing I would like to get is like maybe an autographed memorabilia of Lindor before he's gone. Toro, like autographed baseball. Maybe a bat if it doesn't break my bank, because I have a few Indians autographed bats. That being Omar Vizquel and Jose Ramirez. But I want to say 5 autographed cards of Lindor. I think. Duke Snyder, Sosa, Andrew Jones, Pedro. We got Morton and Bauer. Again, I have not seen a variation of that. Oh, appreciate it, Ray. I'll hang that sucker up. Thank you, ma'am. I'll put that off to maybe where we could see it in breaks too. Bryant, Gratterall, Anderson, and DeJong. Put Mr. Smile back there. Let's see if Mr. Smile could stay up. There we go. There you go. Little Frankie Lindor right there for you. Courtesy of Ray. Appreciate that, man. Hope he stays on the Indians. It just seems to be one of those things. Dustin May rookie. That, ooh, that's a cool one. Hammer and Hank. That's really cool. This is probably my favorite insert in this. Lux rookie. Not bad. Carlton. But yeah, the Indians will only, they'll do those, bargain contracts and get some of those guys to stay for a little while. But once they get to the end of those, forget it, which is unfortunate. But Unfortunately, it's the way business in a smaller, I wouldn't say small market, but maybe a small to medium market team. Unfortunately, he is. I mean, he really is. He what I you know what I love about him? He plays it like a game, right? He goes out there and has fun. He doesn't seem like he gets all cut up and everything. Uh, Shane Bieber and Simeon. You can just tell. Not that people don't have a good time, but he's just like a generally nice guy. He's from what I've seen at games, very like personable, sign stuff for people, always smiling. Treats it like a game, and what it is, right? Have fun while you're out there, because gone in a flash. So yeah, it'll be unfortunate if when that time comes, if they do move on from him. I'd hate to see that. Because man, since the day they brought him up, right, that year when you had KB and Correa and everybody was chasing those two dudes, and then Lindor came up, and he just tore it up ever since he was called up. I don't think any of those are the variations. So yeah, I really hope that he does stay. But just the reality of it, it looks like we might have a short print coming up here. Chipper, Kinnear, we do Michael Baez, which is going to be numbered out of 175. We got Will the Thrill and Garcia Parra. But yeah, we'll see. You never know. I mean, strange things happen, right? I hope they can, though. Still looking for that second auto, though. Solik, Alzolay, Crime Dog, Duke of Flatbush. Makes me laugh. Don't know why. Duke Snyder. It's a cool insert. Lincecum, K-Line. Maybe I'm completely wrong on those variations on those cards, but that's what I swore. Remember seeing something about that. Verlander, Straz, and we're gonna, Darren Erstad. That's not too bad. Darren Erstad was tough. Out of Nebraska, Dustin B would like this one out of 150. Darren Erstad. Was he a punter at Nebraska, if I remember correctly? I might be making that up, but I know he went to Nebraska. But he's a hell of an athlete. Darren Erstad, who's with the Angels? Yeah, not big money, but I just think it's a cool auto. Spoon, there you go. I know Spoon likes Erstad. There you go. Darren Erstad. All right, punter. Wasn't he punter for Nebraska? I know he went to Nebraska. I just can't remember if that was the position he played. George Kell and Gary Carter. So again, and that's what it is with archives. Yeah, the punter. That's what I thought. But you're not gonna. I mean, we could always come across a big name auto, but more likely than not, you're not. And more likely, you're not. Unfortunately, but I do like some that they put in here. Vlad, Brantley, and Giolito. Instead of sticking you with like a bunch of. Again, I get it. People chase rookies. We want rookie autos. But getting stuck with just some no-name rookie autos, at least you're getting some of guys that did it, were pretty damn good. Some might not be Hall of Famers, some might be Hall of Famers, but Sanchez and Maeda. That's another thing I like about the archives. All right, Hayward, Tsugo, Upton. Is it this? No, I don't think so. Rosarina. I don't even know if I'm saying that dude's name right. Gallo, Jeter. Get these out of the way. But with that being said, I'd like to see a big name come out of this tonight. Pudge, Banks, Forto, Eck, Carew, Kyle Lewis, rookie. There you go. Flaherty and Savali. These just aren't staying in there. Tatis, Escobar, Bradley, Abreu, Myers, Big Poppy. Again, box topper possibilities. Gaz and Catfish. So again, football guys certified will be posted. I'm guessing it'll be closer to 9. But it will be posted. Yu Chang rookie. Biggio, Edgar. Nice Luis Robert rookie. No idea what those ones are going for. Probably not prices of Chrome. But still, nonetheless, Luis Robert rookie. I think that's going to Landon. got Stargell, Rizzo, Dawson, Hudson, Woodruff, Trout, and Ohtani, Albies, and Muncy. I'm going to have to look those up later to see the variations on those, because I would have thought we'd seen one by now, but I have not. Vlad, Keller, Pete Alonso. Then we got a Malix Smith and Nick Senzel. Last two here, guys. About a short print variation. Numbered variation, I should say. Carlton, Carpenter, and JD. There it is. Last pack of box 2. Damn. Gwynn, Gibson, Brock, Mays, Alfaro. Oh, there we go. Will Clark out of 75 red. Fraley and Cease. So Will the Thrill. Hold on here. This is going to drive me nuts. I need to get a box because, you know, like when you, just give you a sense of my frustration right now. You know when you're using the team bags and those strips stick to your fingers? That's what these packs are doing. So the packs, as I'm throwing them in the garbage can, they're chasing me out, and then they're blowing all over the damn floor. So it's driving me nuts. So anybody that knows the struggle when you're working with team bags and you're trying to seal them up, and that damn strip that you pull off always wants to stick to you. That's what's happening to me at this moment. And you haven't heard me flip out yet. Bitter about this hobby. Change your YouTube. I'll tell you what. It's just an opinion of mine. I think, and it's, again, just an opinion, but I think this hobby will turn kind of quick in the next few years. We're gonna have to ride it out for a little while, but I think it's gonna take a turn. Oh, cool. We got one of these. Sandman. I like this one. Yankees. A little bent up though, unfortunately. I don't like that. Not that it's anything big, but the Mariano Rivera going to John. The Sandman. That's right. I mean, that's what I think, Mark. I think what will happen, just because they're seeing the quick boom on a lot of this, right? We're seeing some crazy stuff happen, but some of it, I think personally, will cool off, and I think people will lose patience. That's just a theory of mine. I could be completely wrong on it. I've been wrong before, but we're just in a weird time, right? The virus, it really, can contribute to this. Because when did you see years in past? Now, we all knew going to retail stores and buying up stuff could have value to it, but we've never seen it to this extent. I mean, this is just crazy what we're seeing happening right now. I mean, people are just going to the stores now and buying anything card related, even if it's junk. I don't want to say junk, but you know what I mean. Just stuff that doesn't really have value, and trying to flip it. And some are still flipping it because people have no clue. Out of 175 Ahmed Rosario. So I do think, and I don't know, I can't, I don't know how long that'll take, but I just have a feeling once we start getting back to some normalcy again, you guys all know, you've heard me say it probably 100 times on how the allocations with football got screwed up. Not screwed up, but thrown off. I still don't get it. I still don't understand how it's not caught up by now. Where again, I could get cases of baseball, but I can't with football, whatever. But I think a lot of that contributed to it too, and it has just gone crazy. There's that Duke Snider again, Babe Ruth. Right. There's no need for that. Nothing crazy. No Mariners. I think because generally people are impatient, right? Just overall, especially if you're getting in this and you have no clue, right? You're just kind of being told what some people are telling you, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't see people, once this kind of start to sell, and maybe it won't, but I think once it starts to sell, oh man, I'm just sitting here going along here, and Eloy Jimenez. Rookie variation all-star autograph. Very cool. Damn. Eloy Jimenez. That Landon comes out of the woodwork and says, "Hey man, it's been a while. I want to get into one of these." And There you go, Landon. An Eloy Jimenez 1960 Topps Rookie All Star Auto Variation. That's pretty damn good out of these. Right, right. So that's what I think is kind of going to happen. I think the impatience will lead to kind of selling and just kind of selling to get rid of, right? Again, just a thought. It's very nice, Landon. Nice pull there. That kind of completely caught me off guard as I was just rambling about cards and what could happen. Very cool though. That's a nice pull. 60 Topps Rookie All Star Autograph Variation. So it's the variation too. Very cool, Landon. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I think it will cool off. Again, I don't know. Oh, very good, good. Awesome. Don't know when. I don't have that crystal ball, but I think it will, right? We've talked about, again, people listening to. And right, I don't have a problem with it per se. I just, it obviously has caused a rise in price. And again, I think it's a perfect storm of what's happened, them talking about the stuff, and people doing it, right? But again, I think it will. I think we'll see it eventually cool off. So I hope, because I'll be right there to buy some of the stuff. Goose Gosh, again, guys, I think I'm completely wrong in these variations. I thought there were variations, and I still might be, but that the variation went from a lighter to a dark. But again, I have not seen one, and I don't know if any of you guys have either. Maybe I just was not paying attention. Something feels weird here. What is this? Look at this. There's one of the minis. So that's cool. I was wondering, so this is one, a Nolan Ryan, and it's not like a true mini, but obviously, as you could see, compared to a regular card, fits kind of right in the center there. So a Nolan Ryan, one of these. So there's a Miggy, Vlad, and JT Remilto. So there's one of those. Right. I really don't know. I seriously, I wish I could kind of figure out that trend, but once we start seeing it, I'm telling you, I'll be there to buy up some of the stuff, right? I'm sure plenty of you guys will too, right? It's Valley Gavin Lux. What's up, Corey? This has been the best one we pulled so far. Just pulled this Eloy Jimenez 60 Rookie All Star Variation. Just pulled the Nolan Ryan mini. Other than that, it's been just average autos, just old like vets, good vets, but not big money vets. Darren Erstad is numbered. Grunzelenik, Danny Tartabull, and Roberto Kelly. I don't remember where you dropped out. Let's see here. Cunha, Vlad, Carlton, and Rivera. But yeah, it's definitely been a different year, man. Just been a different year for collecting, and it makes it tough, right? CC, Brett, and Bieber. Man, Bieber is just killing it. Love watching Bieber pitch. It's bad the Indians can't hit too well. They have the pitching, just need some hitting now. Bagwell, Rocket, Freeman. What do we got? Gosselin, Jeter, and yeah, man, I'm not seeing any of those. Somebody have to look that up. I wouldn't either. Seriously, man. It's tough to buy unless I could find a deal on them, right? I'm the guy that'll go out and look for deals. I am a friggin' bargain shopper. Big Poppy. Like if I could find, so what I think in my head is, from time to time I try to go out and see if people are selling cases or whatnot, because if I could get cases cheaper than online or even through my distributor through somebody to just trying to unload a case so we could break. There's one of the Aquino runs. I'll do that. There were a couple, and I wish I would have pulled the trigger, and I didn't. I kind of kicked myself for it. There was some nice prices. Somebody had some nice price on Elements. We have a short print coming there, or numbered. Muncie and on Elements and Gold Standard, and I didn't pull the trigger, and I wish I would have. Ooh, that's Willie Mays. That's going to be numbered out of 99. Cool. Willie Mays out of silver out of 99. So I do look in that sense. Again, at the end of the day, it probably still look, but I will say it's not. It still would have been in like comparison with previous year prices. And again, I do kick myself for not doing that, but that's really the only way, man. It's tough. Oh, no doubt, man. Get rid of it. Go through your boxes, find any of those rookies, right? Any like Lamar's, football wise, that's cool. Air Jordan. um, Baseball related, like you get one of those big pulls, not man, move those suckers because yeah, that's everybody thinks any hot baseball player right now is going to be the next Trout, and it's just not the case, man. Those are rarities. Oh, Joe Girardi, the Yankees doing well. Joe Girardi, this one, man, I swear it looked like that would be numbered, but it's not. Joe Girardi going to the Yankees, and that's John again. But yeah, go through. This is the time when you got it to dig out those boxes and see what you can find in it. Spend a little time, spend a weekend looking up on eBay, seeing what stuff's selling for, what rookies, autos, anything like that. And yeah, do that. There you go. Yeah, sort through all kinds of stuff like that and move it. Move it because I don't know if you'll see like a buying craze like we've seen this year again. It might continue over, but I don't know, man. You're just talking about like the basketball world too, with Zion and Ja, and uh, I don't know, just a crazy year. I've told you guys, man, I had basketball boxes on the website. Again, compared to past years, was it as cheap as those? No. But when I think back to like Hoops and what was the other one? Court Kings and man, something else I forget. But they were just sitting on the website. And I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I had them for like $150 cheaper. Some were even $200 cheaper than the like big websites, and nobody was buying them. And I told people, like people even reached out. I said, I got them on the website, man. I got them for cheap. We were just having trouble moving basketball boxes and breaks. Period. Like I was eating spots at one point, and so I put them on eBay. Man, I moved those so fast. I moved 16 boxes in like 7 days. It was crazy. So it is definitely a time. There's a nice Luis Robert. Put that off to the side. Definitely selling time. So if you guys got the spare time, there it is, Mr. Smile again. The spare time to go through some of your old boxes of cards, definitely do it. Yeah, people don't care about that stuff, right? Which is crazy. Yep. So it's funny you say that, Daisy, because I'm like teetering the thought: do I want to grade them or do I just want to move them? I've got like 8 Tyler, nice Kyle Lewis, Prism, and like color Prism too. And it's like, do I grade it or do I just sell it? Yes, prove it. I got you. Plates, players, all the same. Bizio. Yeah, so that's one thing. But again, with the way, if you guys are trying to grade, if you're trying to grade anything, that's good luck with that. You guys see the busting going on for those doctoring groups, and it's just another way for those places to kind of maybe speed up their grading process. They're trying to bust those guys for card cleaning and cleaning up autographs, and you guys know what they do. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to grade them or what. Now that basketball, well, isn't that's it for that box. Didn't Miami win their series, or they're gonna win the series? I gotta be honest. I haven't watched much. I've watched more baseball than basketball. I don't know. The whole basketball playoffs in that format now is just kind of weird. So we got another Duke Snyder. Again, guys, these are just paper. It's not even like poster. Sweet, Ray, appreciate it. Where is there? I'll have to find him. Let's put him right back there with. I forget what pile I put that in. Damn it! But I will definitely put that aside. The Mr. Smile. All right. Box 3 at a halfway point. Why don't I do this just to kind of speed this up because you guys are probably getting tired of listening to me talk. I'll do this just to kind of get it moving. Not that we've been moving at a bad pace, but sometimes this makes it just a little easier. Again, so certified, the second half of that inner I will be putting up tonight. Looking to break Thursday. So I have a few things coming in tomorrow. And again, I think I know what I'm getting. I think I say that. But I'm pretty sure I'm getting 6 boxes of Panini Black. I think I'm getting a case of Immaculate Baseball, which is cool. I love Immaculate. I know it's non-licensed product, but I've always liked Immaculate, just like NT. And I believe I have. It might not be a lot because Topps I don't normally get it, and it's just Topps and how they do their allocations. Like I gotta be getting all kinds of Topps stuff for a few years before I start getting more allocations of it. But I believe I have at least 4 boxes of 5-star, which I love 5-star. 5-star. If you guys never broke 5-star, it's it's like tier 1. I did that 5-star personal case the one year. It was just awesome. That's the year it was Ohtani's rookie year. I got that redemption Ohtani rookie out of 10, which I sold for almost $1,000. I got the Acuna. I had a good year that year. I did a few personal things for myself, but I got the Acuna auto, which I think was out of 15, which I sold for about $350. There was another rookie I want to say out of that, but then I also pulled that one that I kept out of that case, was that David Ortiz auto out of 10 with that jumbo patch. It looked like that was like a cut auto too, which is kind of weird that they would cut an auto and put it into a card, but it looked like they did. But yeah, 5-star is always a. I'm trying. But yeah, 5-star. Really enjoy 5-star. So I just got to see how much I'm getting. And I love breaking release days, but with everything going on, it's made it so hard for me. Just because, again, I don't want to post that I got like 12 boxes coming, and all of a sudden, surprise, it's 6. So, all right, got through that mess kind of here. Let's do this. We're gonna just start going through because again, I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go. How about a Lou Brock out of 75? I'm going to put that right here. Oh, there we go. This is a variation. So it went from light to dark. I believe that's a variation. The finesse. Prime time. We got Rue, Braun, Randy Johnson, Rosario, Pujols, Ty, McCovey, Howard, Fisk, Larkin, Ohtani, Pete, the Polar Bear, Altuve, Ted Williams, Ripken, Straz, Machado, Hicks. Again, I believe that one was, because that was one of the first ones that I've seen be light to dark. McKay, see all these are dark to light. Williams, Trevor Story, Swanson, Cruz, Willie Mays, Hayes, Mr. Smile again. I'll put that one aside, Ray. I'll send you the other one. Look at that, Lou Boudreau. Nice. Bradley. There's all kinds of Indians right there. All kinds. Joined after doing another break of field goals. Right. So you're right, because there is that fantasy love too. So it's funny you say that, Eric, because I've done that before. Like I've actually started collecting guys because of my fantasy team, especially my keeper team. I've done that in the past. Not to get sidetracked here, but AJ Pollock a few years back, who I think is a great ball player, just can't stay healthy. Hank Aaron. But yeah, what has happened this year with hobby box prices is. So, especially, and again, I'm not saying it's not, but like with Panini, they have, basically came out and said, they had a shortage during that time, and yes, and it's turned into a problem. So what has happened? And you could say it too with like the rookie classes with football, because football prices we've seen shoot up too. And it sticks with me, the whole shortage. But football prices of like lower end boxes are coming out like $100 more expensive. So, and I know, like I said, it has to do with the rookie class. I'm sure of it some, but it's been a weird year when it comes to like hobby box prices. I think we have an auto coming up here. I'm gonna switch it back here, but yeah, you're 100% right. Like with me with fantasy again, I would like fall in love with guys I thought, especially again with keepers, and I would find myself starting to collect them. So, but it is definitely a much tougher. I'm not sure what's going on there. It looks like some yellow, or you guys see that there? But yeah, it does make it tough to buy out boxes. Is this Erstad again? Oh no, Garrett Anderson again. We're talking guys that aren't Hall of Famers, but had some really damn good years, and I do love that these are all on card. Again, we're not talking big money, just a little appreciation here. So the Angels again. So Spoon getting Darren Erstad and Garrett Anderson, both outfielders. Right, right. I think of like those. I think of like just any of them. Luminance, all those just certified. The certified over there. I mean, they weren't that cheap. Oh, shoot, did I go through these ones already? We did. That's the one with the. But yeah, definitely, it's a tough year. No problem, no problem. It is, yeah, yeah. So it's a tough year to. I don't want to say get back in, but you're gonna pay. Like if you're just going out and buying boxes, you're gonna pay. Um, it is, and I'm not saying because I do breaks, but honestly, like even like before I started doing breaks, I would honestly more often than not than get in breaks than go buy boxes. Right? I would a lot of times I would go get the Indians 9 times out of 10 in breaks, or the Browns. Browns were always cheap then. Um, but what I would also do is if there was somebody I was like trying to collect, I would buy like an expensive team here and there, like pick your teams. I always liked getting into randoms because you had the shot at getting a good team, at a much lower price. But then you also run that risk of getting a crap team that you paid more than for what the team's worth. But um, excuse me, there's always that angle, right? Polar Bear again, another Luis Robert. But Clev, what's good? Interesting, man. Don't even get me started on that too. Nico Horner rookie, Gratterall, Ustakas, Benintendi, Vlad, Miggy. What do we got here? Dunn, Smoltz. We should still have one auto left, right? We pulled the Garrett Anderson, Will Smith, and Jackie Robinson. Very cool. Yep, it is, right? At the end of the day. At the end of the day, unless you want to chase like Luis Robert or, what are some of the other guys everybody's chasing? Bichette or Jordan Alvarez. Yeah, right. Team like the Jets. Yeah, you're better off buying singles. It's that chase, though. Everybody wants Thurman Munson. That's cool. The Griff. Nice. I think we got our next auto coming. I'll move that to the back. Brock Burke, Victor Robles. Those hats are cool. Boyd, Turner, Yelich, Jose Ramirez, Mr. Sunshine. Ernie Banks with the Cub poking out at the bottom there. Check that out. That's cool. Aparicio, Yount, McMahon, Abreu. Who's going to this be? It's going to be a Philly. Oh, is it going to be Charlie Manuel? That's actually kind of cool. Charlie Manuel, Philadelphia Phillies. Won the World Series with the Phillies. He was a manager here in Cleveland, too. Nice. Charlie Manuel. I'll always love listening to that dude talk. He reminded me of Boomhauer from King of the Hill. I love Charlie Manuel. Charlie Manuel. Very cool. Who has the Phillies in this? See, stuff like this I can appreciate. Again, you're not talking big money, but still pretty cool. Oh, that's you, Jeff. Nice. Hell yeah, he was an old school guy, no doubt about it. Nice. Nice little auto there for Jeff. So that's it for box 2. Want a Mr. Smile? I'm going to sleeve up this Lou Brock, too, while I'm at it. All right, so we are 4 in, down to our last 2. Not bad. I'll tell you what, for only a 6-boxer, not bad in the auto department. Obviously, getting the Eloy Jimenez redemption really bumps up the autos on this one. But for only getting actually, which is weird because I think, if I remember correctly, archives came in cases came in 10 boxes this year, if I remember that correctly. So we actually got 6 boxes. There he is. What's up, Sam? Is this a polar bear? Nice. Going to the Mets. And some of these are, again, they're wrapped around some of the packs here. Again, this is just paper. Again, not any poster type, which again is also really weird. So box number 5. Let's see what we got here. We'll do this one the same way. I'll just rip open the packs and we'll kind of make our way through. But yeah, Eric, back to that long story short, definitely a tougher year. Because, right, I mean, it's easy for me to say here, oh yeah, just get breaks or just buy singles or whatnot. But there is the fun of, right, getting a box and opening it yourself. I mean, that's kind of how we all started cards anyways, not necessarily going out and buying a box, but, right, I know as a kid, I'd go down to the corner store and, buy some packs. And for me back then, I can remember doing that, and I was looking for Cleveland Indians, or this kind of telling you my age, or I was looking for Pete Rose cards because everybody knew Pete Rose was good, and I think that at that time he was a player manager for the Reds. So I think it was 86 tops, which have the black border on the tops, if I remember correctly. That was really the first year I started going full bore into cards and buying packs myself. But yeah, so there's something to be said, right, of just being able to open packs yourself. It's a fun thing to do. It's fun. You never know what you're going to get out of it too, right? You could. I always say I traditionally do not like buying retail because it just sucks me in from years past. And my thought process, well, if I buy 10 of these, right? If I buy 10 of these blaster boxes, I should be able to get, one good auto out of them, which was never the case. But, and I would traditionally just stay away from retail. But, again, there's something fun about just opening packs yourself. So, right? Again, easy for me. He's here. No, not rookies. I wish, man. I wish I were chasing Pete Rose rookies. No. I was chasing Pete Rose, again, not knowing the value of cards as a kid. At that time, I remember, hearing stories of Ricky Henderson rookie cards being worth $100. And, you're thinking, oh my God, $100 for a card? So my thought process was oh, well, if it's any good player, their card must be worth money. I was 10 years old. And so Pete Rose, I was thinking. No, actually, Eric, they a lot of times you'll see retail come out before. A lot of times you'll see them come out before. So, in not always do retail and hobby go together. There are some things that are just hobby exclusive, obviously, especially when you get into higher end stuff. But then there's also stuff retail exclusive, like Topps Fire. I think a lot of you guys have seen the Topps Fire starting to come out already. I'm seeing them hitting groups and people already trying to sell blasters. But there are some just exclusively to the retail. So again, ooh, that's nice. That's one of the foils. We haven't seen one of those yet. Christian Yelich foil. And that is out of 75. Nice one there. Going to the Brew Crew. I think that is the mysterious one, right? Missy? No. I stand corrected. That was Corey. Corey was trying to trade the Brew Crew, right? Corey's trying to unload the Brew Crew. And Z just decided not to show up tonight. And that's all right, because Corey gets a foil Yelich out of 75. But, yeah, back to that. Definitely there, you will see a lot of times retail come out first. Let's see, Pedro Ichiro. Barrios, Seager, Escobar, Bradley, KB, Meadows, Simmons, Jimenez, Babe, and a Castro rookie. Yeah, you will rarely ever see them released the same date, like Mark said there. Very rarely. Again, more often than not, you'll actually see retail hit it a little earlier. And then again, like so, even like you might with archives, they will, and there's sometimes like with certain things, there's retail exclusive, even though they're both hobby and retail, but they'll do like, and again, not necessarily with archives, but like I think to like Mosaic, you'll see Mosaic basketball, you'll see like the orange prisms that are retail exclusive, so you can't get them in hobby boxes, and vice versa with hobby. There are things in hobby more often than not that you can't get in retail. So there's always that game. There's always some kind of game going on. Kevin Biggio, Polanco. And don't let anybody tell you. I'm one, again, more often than not, I stay away from retail just because I never do any good with it, but that doesn't mean you can't do good with it. I've seen some crazy pulls come out of retail. I just don't have that kind of luck. Eugenio Suarez. I don't know if that's, I don't think that's a variation. I don't think so. No, I don't think it is. Nico Horner rookie. Trevor Hoffman. Rich Gedman. Some old school there. Rich Gedman for the Red Sox. Again, one thing you notice with the old school guys, too, they have pretty damn good autographs. Give it up to the old guys. The old guys know how to sign. Let me grab some more top loaders here first in a second. I think you got more than one. Man, I tell you what, he just came out stinking. He came out like a barn buster last year, and then cooled off. But people were still like kind of high on him, and then he was supposed to start off like not on the roster, but then came on the roster, and then I don't know. It was weird. If you ever want to know, so like Andy will message me from time to time. If you ever want to know anything, like if you're in a store, like what to grab, just message me. I'll tell you. Like if you're looking for like value wise, or like if there's something specific you're looking for, like hey, can I buy these and make some money on them if I pull something good? Just let me know. And I'll let you know. Right? Yeah, Andy killed it. Like freaking Andy messaged me. He's like, takes a picture. He's like, hey man, are these any good? He came across. I was blown away because I don't go to stores often. I look at the card section, but when I do, there's never anything there. He came across. I don't know, what would you have, like 14 mosaics? You had 4 mosaic megas. You had or 2 mosaic megas, 4 optic. Again, this is all basketball. 4 optic megas, like what was it, 15 mosaic hanger boxes. The packs, he had like 12 of those, and then he had like almost 20 blaster boxes of Basketball Chronicles. I'm like, buy all of it. Yes, Gypsy Queen. Completely agree. I love Gypsy. That's another one I really like. I love Gypsy Queen autos. Love Gypsy Queen autos. I put them away. I have some really cool Gypsy Queen, like Jim Tomey, Vladimir Guerrero. I love those autos. Yes, yeah. Football mosaics would be cool. I know I have some coming. Again, I just don't know how much I'm going to get. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to that one. It's funny you say that because I was just looking at the release calendar, and those are coming in like the next couple weeks. So that should be pretty cool because the mosaic prismy, type mosaic optic prism are tend to be, especially I like optic, I like select. Mosaic's got that same kind of texture to their cards and look to their cards. There's a variation. Or no, that's not. Is that this might be a variation because they did the swap there and it's a blank. Justin Upton. See what I mean by the variations? This is what I mean, like where they get sneaky with some of this stuff. But I'm almost sure. Sorry, that's not focusing. That this is one of the variations. Let me put that off to the side. But yeah, Mosaic. I'm definitely looking forward to that. That'll be actually kind of cool. Stugo, Logan Allen, Jordan Alvarez, another Sandman. Very cool. Aparicio, Yount, LeMahieu, Toro, Jensen, Mays, Morjan, Monty Irvin. Come on. We should still have one more auto left, right? I don't know. I've been babbling, so I could have. Oh, look at that. We got a nice Soto mini. Very cool. Going to the Nats. Juan Soto mini. John Johnson. John's not doing too bad. Got himself the Yankees. Pull a couple Yankee autos. Ahmed, Pujols, Gonzalez, Marte. Another guy who's a solid ball player you never hear a lot about. Tuve, Edgar, the Hawk, Hudson, Trout, Notani, Hicks, Iglesias, Koufax. God, I'd love to pull an auto of his. Yu Chang. Ooh, you might have something here. It's a black. They have a real nice short print. And I think it's an auto. Stroman, Crawford, Correa, Roberto, Abreu, Almago. Man, those are so cool. I don't know why. I just dig them. Harmon Killebrew, Boudreau, Craig Biggio. It's going to be a Brave. Ralph Garr. Not what I expected. And again, this is why black border cards never grade well. I didn't say never, but why they're a tough grade. See that at the top? Any imperfection on the card. Just so you guys know, if you ever come across black border cards, always a little tougher to grade. Just because any little imperfection is going to stand out. Nonetheless, pretty damn cool, though. I like the old school. I will not pretend I know anything about Ralph Garr, though. Lifetime 306 batting average. Known as the Road Runner. Aggressiveness on bags. Cool. Like the old school there. So very cool. Braves. Who got the Braves? Who has the Braves? I don't know who has the Braves. Is that you, Corey? You the last one that maybe I can't see on the screen? Nope. Is it? It is Corey. There you go. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, but lifetime 306 hitter. Can't be too bad. I like the card, too. All right, there it is. Going on to the last box. So this break took just about an hour, it looks like here. Guess not too bad. Especially when I'm right. Same here, man. I like to think I have I understand the history of baseball pretty damn well. I know a lot of the players, but guys like that, again, clearly had a solid career. But I don't know. That's cool. The Hammer and Hank going to the Braves also. Atlanta Braves. Hammer and Hank. Again, look at your little corner here on these. Most of them all had that. Pretty neat. All right. We're going to do this. All right. Getting a little creative there. All right, last box, guys. Again, appreciate it. I know, again, these aren't always the favorite things to break, but again, you never know what you're going to get out of one of these. And it does help me with allocations when trying to eventually get more and more, especially with tops. You got to keep a steady flow of buying everything of theirs in order to keep getting bumped up to getting more stuff. This helps us in the long run to be able to get cases of things like 5-star coming up here tomorrow. Again, I got to see how much of that I'm getting. We might try to do maybe even a mixer with 5-star because we do have a few boxes of Tier 1 left over from when I had Tier 1. So maybe we'll really put together a nice break. It might be a little pricier than some of the baseball breaks, but we'll definitely have some firepower. Maybe we'll even... What's up, Tim? Don't worry about mailing that. I might can fold it up one other time. It's pretty cool. But maybe try to somehow throw in Immaculate onto that and make it a real fun baseball break. But again, by buying things up like this, I know I have a case of already I've got allocated, and I know because they told me is I have a case of 2021 Topps Series 1 already allocated. So again, whenever I'm buying stuff up like this, when I tell them just give me as many boxes as I can get, helps me with future allocations. So appreciate it when and no problem when you guys help fill these and move breaks like this. Again, I get it because as you see, we're not talking big money. I mean, we could get a. There's always that possibility of landing a huge card out of this, but it's not like busting open a case of National Treasures or 5-star, or, But you never know. Had that nice Eloy Jimenez going to Landon. That could fetch him a few bucks if he decides to sell it. All right, down to our last, 4 here. Come on, let there be a big auto waiting for one of you guys out there. Maybe Stacy will get his, what was it, Cal Ripken? Or who, maybe he'll get a Cal Ripken sitting in here. That'd be cool. I'd take that. Does anybody know if Koufax signing this? I'd love to pull a Koufax. I don't know why. I've always wanted to pull a Koufax auto. Matter of fact, I'd like to get a Sandy Koufax for my collection. All right, here we go. Last box. Good luck, guys. Come on. Be good to us. All right, let's see what we got. Suarez, Millville Meteor again. Dylan Cease. Chapman, Polanco, Gurriel. Again, if I could spot the auto before getting to it, we'll throw it to the back of whatever pile we're on. Or stack, I should say. There's the Angels Elite. Robbie Alomar. There's, speaking of Koufax, Pettit, Logan Allen rookie, Yordi, Cup rookie, Brantley, Giolito, Wood, Clemente, Grisham, Longoria, Newman, Pedro, Sanchez, Maeda, and Gonzalez. Maeda's off to a good start this year, too. He does, but it doesn't seem to be often. And I don't know the reasoning behind it. But definitely doesn't seem to have been as much these... Oh, man, now that surprised me. How about a Vern Law? That's some old school there, and I think that's a variation. I think that might also be the variation. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the Pirates, going way back, Vern Law, Pittsburgh Pirates. He had a 162 and 147 win to loss, but an ERA at 3.77. And those guys pitched back then, right? We're not talking a week's rest and watching a pitch count or any of that. Those guys friggin' pitched back then. Who had the Pirates? Millhouse. Man, I'll tell you what, Millhouse always seems to get sneaky hits. All right, Gavin Lux, rookie. So I will say though, back to Harper, he tends to seem to sign the higher end stuff. So I don't know if he picks and chooses or he just says, look, I only sign so many things or what. I'm sure, and these guys are under contract and whatnot. So, right, yeah, he is kind of like Larry Fitzgerald in football. Like Larry Fitzgerald does not, like, when it comes to product, does not sign. I'm not sure what we have coming up here. I don't know if it's an auto. 2020 Topps Manny Machado. That is going to be out of 25. That's nice. 25, the light blue or the baby blue Manny Machado out of 25. Not bad short print there. See, that is 7 out of 25. Is that his jersey? What's his number? I forget what Manny's number is. 7 out of 25, though. Who's got the Padres? JVV. Jonathan Van Vliet. Very nice. Nice short print. Yeah, so it's funny. We had that discussion before, too. You're right. He's a good ball player, but, man, as far as the hype goes, it's not with all the hype, man. He gets... we had a discussion about that the one night. Big Poppy insert. And I don't disagree with that. I don't know, man. I've always heard the ego with them, right? Obviously, I don't know the guy. At least Jim told me there. But definitely, that's a lot of hype to live up to, too. But, yeah, I do not disagree there. We were talking about that one night. A few Philly guys was Vermeesh and a few other guys. I think we were discussing that, and yeah, I'd like to see him be maybe a little bit more pleasant. I think we have an auto here, so I'm gonna move that back here. Actually, we're gonna save that auto for the very end. Soto. Ugh. I think it's an auto. Well, I gave away what team it is, if it is an auto. If you guys didn't see that. Yes. Right, I think there's like 2 or 3 per box, right? I think it's I think it's 2 per. Again, you'd think with and again, it is a lower end when it comes to their products, and it's nice that they put 2 autos in per box, but I think it's, well, there it is. How about a Pirates box? Bob Walk. Now I remember him. Just kind of a funny last name. Again, I think that's 88 or 89 or 90. I don't even know anymore. Is it 93? But Bob Walk, I always thought was funny, you know, having the last name Walk and being a pitcher. But yeah, Mark, to go to with what you say, I don't disagree there either. I'd like to see more numbered cards when it comes to something like this. Because right, a lot of people do archives again because it's historically a cheaper box break. It is cool that they guarantee 2 autos, which I actually really like. Maybe that is not a variation, and maybe I'm completely wrong on that, or we just got 2 of them. I don't know, but yeah, for something like this, I would like to see, instead of like trying to figure out which ones are the SSPs all the time, like just give me a few more numbered cards. That way we know, you know, in the front and center. I like how they do put some of them on the front here. So we pulled our 2 autos, and we have something at the end here, but I'm guessing obviously it's just going to be some kind of short print. It's a purple. Again, we if you saw, I kind of gave a sneak peek as to what team it was. It is a Dodger, and it is, God, I can't even read. That is, man, they don't make that. That's Gosselin out of 175. They make it really hard to read the purple with the black lettering. Is he really? That's pretty cool. I didn't know he was. That's cool. I like when guys stick with teams and go into radio or TV with them. Very interesting. Because now, where is that auto? Wasn't he on the Reds too? Or the Braves? Not the Reds, the Braves. Okay. Yeah, I was say I remember him being on a few teams, but yeah, he definitely he's been quite a few years on the with the Pittsburgh Pirates, obviously. Mass produce the boxes. So there we have it. I mean, again, Topps Archives, we're not going to deal with high-hand. I shouldn't say we're not going to deal with them, but they're going to definitely be tougher to come across the higher-end autos. But we did pull a few nice ones. Some of the nice short print numbers, but the bigger auto, obviously, which ended up being a redemption going to Landon, was the Eloy Jimenez 60 Topps Rookie All-Star autograph variation. Again, just some of the autos again. Walk. Well, that's not an auto. Vern Law, old school there. Old school Gar. The Yelich foil. Rich Gedman, Charlie Manuel, which I think is a cool one. Garrett Anderson, Joe Girardi, Darren Erstad, Mark Grenzelenic, Danny Tartabull, and Roberto Kelly. So again, appreciate it, guys. Again, I got a bunch of baseball coming tomorrow. It's just a matter of what I'm getting, how much of what I'm getting. I will. Do they? I don't know if they do or not. No problem, Landon. Yeah, you did well. Because I'll be honest, I mean, I knew, I looked at some of the stuff that was coming in this, but I just read about it. I didn't look at the checklists per se when it came to how in depth they got with them. Wow, that's crazy. See, you never know. But I will post the pick your team. Damn, it's already 8:55. I'll still post the pick your team prices for certified here in about 5 minutes, and we'll try to break that Thursday. And you know, those have moved pretty well, but just to be safe, we'll do. Oh, is he nice? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Corey, I'll be trying to figure out how I'm going to do those next couple, because we'll have some 5-star immaculate coming in here. So, but yeah, that's it. Again, congrats to Jeff and was it Rob on the helmets? And sure, I sure will. Wait, you going to bed? And again, appreciate you guys jumping into the archives. Congrats to Landon with a nice kind of sneaky Eloy Jimenez redemption auto there. So, but I'm gonna sign out. Get ready in the next 5 minutes. Oh, she hasn't been getting them. Me too. I'm hoping I get more than 4 boxes of 5-star. I'll tag both of you guys. I appreciate it, Corey. So I'll get that stuff posted. That's what I would like to do, Steve. That's what I would like to put again some higher, a bigger baseball break so we could get more stuff into it. It's just a matter of if we'll be able to move. So, but I'm going to look at doing something like that. All right, so be on the lookout in the next few minutes here for the certified. Again, thanks guys for jumping into these. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Take care, Sam, Mark, Landon, Sam again, Corey, Steve. Who else is in here? Corey, I'm going through the list. Jeff, Daisy will be taking a break for a little while. Eric, take care, guys. Again, appreciate it.